Look, I'm right here. I'm fine. Now, what did you see?
I don't know. It's this place, something about this place. I remember things. You know, I was standing with my mom, and she had this garden. She loved her garden. She was such a beautiful woman, and she kept, you know, she would look at her garden and the flowers, and she would point them out, and then I would name them. Whenever I did, she would put her hand on my chest and she would kiss me. But then, you know, I remember she asked me about one, and I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what it was, but I'd said it wrong, and she kissed me anyway. It's my mom, you know. It's my mom.
What else do you remember?
I don't know. I don't know. She was yelling, you know. There's somebody was, I don't know why, who it was, but there was yelling.
Who's yelling? Who? I mean, who was it your mother? Did you hear your mother?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think she was with me. I don't know.
It's okay.
And then the next thing I remember, she was with me. She was, and I remember I was looking at her hands, and she looked frightened, you know, and she was standing right on the edge. And I think I went to hold on to her.
Zach, listen to me, Zach. You are not responsible for this.
And then she was on the rocks. She's just laying there, you know, and she looked peaceful. She was sleeping. And I yelled for her to wake up. She never did. It's okay. All I could hear was people whispering. Till I walked in, and then that would stop. Look at me with this. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
It wasn't.
I kept everything out of the press. Just out of natural causes, it said. Nothing natural about this, huh?
Why keep an accident secret?
They said my mother fell because I made her lose her balance.
Oh my God, Zach, you can't blame yourself for this.
I don't remember anything. I just don't remember. I remember the fall. I remember before the fall.
It was an accident. Okay? It was an accident. Please accept that. You can't do this to yourself after all these years.
Well, I can't accept it. I can't forget it. Because the killer knows.
What does the murderer have to do with your mother? What does he know?
My mom was holding a gardenia and was wearing a white satin ribbon that day.
Like Simone and Aaron?
Yeah. So whoever it is knows about her and how she died.
Well, maybe it was a coincidence.
No, there's no coincidence. Someone sent me a note.
No. You murdered her. Meaning your mother.
I think the implication is that these women died because of me.
And that's why you think that I'm in the most danger.
Your friends were killed. But there's a message in that for me. And I need to find out what it is.
Before he kills me.